I love discovering the latest technology, and recently I experienced an appliance that is changing the way people cook.
Oh my gosh, crispy and beautiful. Oh!
The TurboChef oven.
The most differentiating characteristic is that it cooks at 15 times faster than any other oven in the world. It's based on our patented air speed technology that circulates air at very high speeds, and that locks in 20% more moisture, and the end results are fantastic.
Richard Perlman invited me to his home in Sag Harbor, Long Island, where I would join Chef Jonathan Waxman from the New York restaurant Bar Buto, and we would cook a summer luncheon using the TurboChef. We began by preparing pastry dough for our raspberry desserts.
I roll mine in sugar and work it cold. Everything should be cold.
I like rolling it out just the length of the baking sheet.
Yeah. You don't want to cut all the way through.
No, you don't want it because you don't want to pierce down to the bottom.
Right. Oh, that oven, I know it's going to make this glossy and beautiful. And it should do it in how long?
It's going to take about 4 minutes.
So exciting.
The puff pastry was now in the oven, and the cook wheel
Spin the wheel to favorites.
and the navigator display made it easy to find the perfect setting.
And now, all we have to do is wait.
While the clock ticked down, Jonathan told me about other dishes he had prepared. Each took just a fraction of the normal time to cook.
You made a pizza.
I made a pizza together.
How long?
About 4 minutes.
Wow.
Jonathan began by stretching the pizza dough.
And this is just regular pizza dough, and I made it with just a little bit of flour, yeast, salt, and a tiny bit of olive oil. I'm gonna have a pre-oiled pizza plaque right here. And the first thing I'm gonna put on is a little bit of pesto.
After the pesto, organic bacon, heirloom tomatoes, and Parmesan cheese were added.
Let's go. I'm gonna press bake and then dial down to pizza. And I press the button. Regular pizza, yes. Fresh, yes. And then from scratch, absolutely. It's ready to go. Just press start. Let's check it out. Beautiful. That's the magic of this oven. It's crispy on the bottom, crispy on the top. 4 minutes, that's it.
Jonathan also used the TurboChef oven to prepare a seafood stew using local Long Island ingredients. First, he coated a pan with olive oil and added onions and garlic.
And this will form the base of the stew. We have these beautiful fluke fillets. Next, I'm going to put in the shrimp. Next, the mussels. Now, with the clams, it's really important, put them up like this. That way, when they open, all the juices come out. And I'm going to use a little bit of Quarry Creek Rosé. And here's the magic, a little bit of saffron, a little bit of olive oil right in with the wine. This will help moisten the saffron and then gently pour it on top.
With a dash of salt and pepper and a drizzle of olive oil, the seafood stew was placed in the oven.
We're going to go into the broil mode. I'm going to dial down to seafood, and then I'm going to press seafood, fillets, going to press 4 fillets. It's going to cook 4 minutes, 30 seconds at 500 degrees. It looks amazing. It really is remarkable.
Finally, Jonathan used the TurboChef to prepare his signature dish, roast chicken.
So I'm going to take these chickens, and I don't trust them because I want the breasts and the legs to cook at the same time, and they're going to cook perfectly together. So the potatoes, I'm just going to spread them around the pan, olive oil, black pepper, a little bit of salt, and lastly, about a tablespoon of butter. It's going to brown the chickens perfectly.
What would normally take about an hour and a half in a conventional oven took just 13 minutes in the TurboChef.
It's amazing. Oh my God, look at that. I think we did a pretty good job here.
I couldn't wait to taste the dishes cooked in the TurboChef. But first, it was time to finish our puff pastry dessert.
This is glistening, caramelized. It is exactly what puff pastry should look like. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
You have this pastry cream, which is a standard Martha recipe.
With whipped cream in it.
Whipped cream in it.
You're gonna hollow that one out?
Yeah.
I might make mine of Napoleon. So I'm gonna cut mine into slivers. Can you see the very delicate layers in the puff?
I take off my little lid here. I'm gonna use all those pieces that cracked off. Now, how much of this cream do you want?
I just need 3 spoons. That's all I need of that.
Okay, and I'm just gonna cover up all the little bits in here.
I love this.
I'm gonna take some raspberries and I'm gonna toss them a little bit of the powdered sugar. And then I'm gonna kind of sprinkle mine inside.
Oops, I need a few
you
more.
need some more?
I need about 9 more. Uh-oh, that's fine.
And then what I do, put a little jam on top.
So there. The elegant Napoleon.
Yeah,
I'm
yours
gonna
are beautiful.
This one cracked a little bit, and I'm going to eat a piece because I can't wait to taste this. Really, really delicious. Two great versions of the same exact dessert made in the TurboChef. So now we can relax.
Exactly.
Our guests are about to arrive, and we can just go sit in the backyard here in Sag Harbor and enjoy what we've done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.